Everything has led to this. We are one game away from the Super Bowl. Today, the Green Bay Packers are facing the New Orleans Saints in the NFC Championship. On the AFC, it's Tennessee versus Kansas City. Have to admit, that is definitely a matchup that I was not expecting to see on that side. Now, we're getting pumped because we have a pretty good chance to beat New Orleans. We beat them early in the regular season. Isaiah's getting pumped, getting the defense hype. But New Orleans is already up 7-0 here early in the first quarter. Now, look at Isaiah. Even in the snow, the young fella has the speed. He's got about 97 speed overall at this point. 20 yards rushing on his very first attempt. Now, going up the middle here, Isaiah showing he's not just an edge rusher. He's going to beat you up the middle as well. Another big game for Isaiah. And 1 second and 10, Aaron Rodgers goes to a halfback screen. He finds Isaiah wide open. Great blocking here on the edge. Isaiah's running into his old man. The jukes are pretty much working for the most part there. Now, third and short, Isaiah needs a first down conversion. And look at Isaiah, the big fella, getting all the yards that his team needs and a whole lot more. 3 rushes and 45 yards in the day. You have to be happy with that performance if you're Isaiah King. But look at this. Kansas City actually beat Tennessee, so Kansas City is going to the Super Bowl. But look at Isaiah. Isaiah says, wait, Kansas City, I'm coming for you. And that's a big reception to give us a touchdown there. And what a play by Isaiah. McCarthy saying, look, Isaiah, again, these celebrations, teach me how to do them, please. So coach is going to learn how to dance from Isaiah King after this game. Now, Isaiah's going to get a pretty good carry there. Goes down to the 44-yard line. On first and 10, still tied up 7-7. Isaiah out to the edge. He's stumbling here. Isaiah's going to push off of a defender. He breaks through. Isaiah's putting on the Jets, and no one is going to catch him. A huge touchdown there. What a play by Isaiah King. 41 yards to the house there to give his team a 14-10 lead here in the second quarter. Now, Isaiah putting on the jukes. Again, that speed juke from Isaiah. No one can touch him when he does that. What a play by Isaiah. Now, first and 10, Aaron Rodgers getting into the game looking for something. It was a nice little pass to Tim Montgomery here. Montgomery's going to get drugged down just shy of the 35-yard line. Now, on the 25, it's 2nd and 6. Isaiah right in the middle, and he's wide open again. No one is covering Isaiah. What are they doing? You can't leave Isaiah this wide open. You put a linebacker on him, he's going to make you pay. Now, we have a 21-10 lead as we start the second half. Isaiah's going to get his first kick return of the day here. Moving his way out. He hurdles a defender. Isaiah, what are you doing? You are going to get injured if you keep hurdling defenders. Now here in the 19, we got a big drive ahead of us. Rodgers is going to find a nice pass here to Randall Cobb, and Randall Cobb makes a move and puts on the Jets. No one is going to catch Randall Cobb here. They get pretty close, but it's not enough. It's too little too late. What a play by Randall Cobb. He even does LeBron celebration on an 81-yard touchdown run. Huge play by Randall Cobb in the Packers offense. Now Isaiah's getting back out here, making his way through, getting the first down and a little bit more. Looked pretty gruesome on his knee there, but fortunately for us, he is going to be okay. 123 rushing yards in the day so far for Isaiah. Now look at Aaron Rodgers throwing a dart out here to Jordy Nelson. Jordy Nelson gets a big reception, moves us down here across the 50. And the 28-17 lead, Rodgers again back in the pocket, throws another dime. This time Henry's going to make it a move. Our wide receivers, our tight ends, everybody is clicking today in the Packers offense. Now here in the red zone, Aaron Rodgers does take an unfortunate sack, so that's going to give us 3rd and a whole lot of yards with 16 yards to go to get a first down. On the 25, Rodgers surveys the field, throws one deep, and who does he have? But he has what? You've got to be kidding me. Jordy Nelson again. This dude has so many touchdowns in the playoffs. He might actually have more touchdowns than our boy Isaiah King here in the playoffs. Now Isaiah gets a carry here up the middle. He's going to fight his way through. Look at Isaiah. That should have been only 3 to 4 yards, but he makes it a first down. Now on 2nd and 11, Rodgers back in the pocket and shotgun. Throws one deep across the middle. This one's going to be found by Mark Henry. Henry's going to go all the way down to the 31. On 1st and 10 again, Rodgers looking for something. Throws a deep little, or short little pass here. We got some moves. Jordy Nelson again getting the first down. How many yards does Jordy Nelson have today? A whole lot. And here, Isaiah's going to get down all the way to the 4-yard line, and on 2nd and goal, Rodgers is under center now, usually in shotgun, but he's under center. Throws one, it's a slant route, and who else does he find but the big fella, the tight end? A huge play. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like we've got a pretty good chance. Unless New Orleans does something crazy, we should be okay, but look at this. They're down 22. They go for the onside kick. We should have it, but New Orleans picks it up. Are you kidding me? So now they're only down 14. Isaiah has his work cut out for him. If he can get a couple first downs, maybe this team gets a touchdown. We are absolutely Super Bowl bound, but time is running out. Aaron Rodgers looking for something. Isaiah's wide open, but he throws it deep to the right-hand side instead. And what is going on? Jordy Nelson, this dude has so many yards today. He streaks down the field for a major touchdown. Isaiah says, well, I wanted a touchdown, but Jordy Nelson, that's fine with him. Look at this move. Jordy Nelson catches this one after he beats him off the press. He's going to sprint all the way down the field and gets a huge touchdown. And ladies and gentlemen, the Green Bay Packers are going to the Super Bowl. So Isaiah won the Super Bowl as a rookie. He left the New England Patriots. He comes to the Packers. Drew Brees is salty, but we are going to the Super Bowl. We have the best quarterback in the league. We have the best running back in the league, and we absolutely proved it today. Drew Brees, hats off to him, great game, but Isaiah with 155 on the ground, no one could touch this dude. Only one rushing touchdown, but on the receiving side, he did pick up 2. So we're heading to the Super Bowl. I can't wait to see what we can do against Kansas City in the next episode. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Hit the like button to share your support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.